Dear members of the jury, good afternoon. I am a student of Предславинської gymnasium number 56. The topic of my work is called Comparative Analysis of Stylistic Devices and Means of Expression based on women's speeches during UN conferences. The urgency of the work is due to the fact that we often mix the official business style in everyday life, and a large number of people believe that it cannot be used with artistic tropes and stylistic means of speech. Analyzing speeches in official business style, I can prove that there is a place for artistic means. During my research work, I traced the use of tropes and emotional means in a formal business style. The results of my research allow me to conclude that despite the fact that in the official business style used in the writing documents, various business papers and letters in government agencies, information should be conveyed clearly and consciously, the use of tropes in it is appropriate, because each stylistic device performs important functions. To analyze the use of tropes in the official business style, I chose the speeches of women at UN conferences. Each trope plays a significant role in language. The epithet helps the speaker or author to describe the object, phenomenon, person clearly and figuratively. For example, small voices, terrifying images. Comparison performs the function of specifying the description. For example, it is easy to dismiss our institutions as flawed or ineffective. Synecdoche helps to generalize a sentence and save language efforts, hands of the governments. Hyperbole and litotes make the language brighter and more unique, but they are almost never used in a formal business style. Euphemisms and paraphrases in turn play an important role in the formal business style, as they help to avoid misunderstandings by replacing inappropriate words with more accurate ones. Analyzing the speeches, I noticed that they have no place for irony. I couldn't not pay attention to the cultural aspect, because I noticed that some women behave more relaxed and open during their speeches and performance than others. As it turned out, this is because despite the fact that all speakers speak English at a high level, they were born and raised in different countries like China, Britain, USA, India. And the country and culture in which women were brought up determines how they treat the audience during speeches. So summing up, I can say that even in a formal business style, tropes and emotional means can be used, but they must be appropriate and properly applied. And how a speaker or author will use them can very often depend on a person's nationality and culture. You might ask me why I have chosen exactly this topic. So, I decided to analyze speeches of women such as Angelina Jolie, Greta Thunberg, Kim Jong-un, Carol Bellamy, Lily Singh, Malala Yousafzai, Emma Watson, Meghan Markle, Anne Hathaway, and Chopra Priyanka, because now there are various movements and struggles for gender equality. More and more women hold leadership positions, become politicians, get jobs that they could not get 20 years ago. Women are gaining strength, but gender stereotypes remain. Women are considered as weaker sex, more emotional, dependent on men, humble. To prove that these stereotypes are just cliches and that women are no less independent and purposeful than men, I have looked at how women use stylistic devices to influence listeners and how colorful their language is. Thank you for your attention.